All right, it's that time again. We're going to practice for study on tour. And this year we're going to do something a little different. We're going to reinforce the notion that you can read anywhere. So, one big problem I hear from students that come back and didn't finish their SOT work is that they'll say, "Oh, I didn't have time to study." Well, the key takeaway right now is that perfect is the enemy of good. In class, we have perfect conditions for studying. Everyone's quiet. We have our desks. All our materials are there. We have a perfect chunk of time. We know no one's going to interrupt it. Conditions are perfect. But when you're on tour, you may not have that. You'll probably be on a bus quite a bit or an airplane, and you won't have that same calm and quiet that we have in class. So if you want to do study on tour well, you need to go into it knowing that there will be a little bit of chaos. We won't have the same perfect conditions that we have in the classroom. So to get ready for this, over the next month, we're going to create a little chaos in the classroom. Now, I have a friend who's a Spanish teacher, and she did something similar for her class, where every day during reading, the students would rearrange the furniture to be a different place. So here you have students reading on a subway. Usually a subway, they've got chairs or benches facing each other. So the students in this room, they rearrange their desks to face each other like they're on a subway. So yes, even if you're on a train or a plane, you can still do your SOT work. Maybe you've been on a long car ride and you're going to McDonald's. Well, if you're at a restaurant, you could also do some flashcards or do a little reading there. So in this picture here, the teacher set up a little restaurant where they've got some chips and drinks and little plates there. We can read anywhere. Maybe you have a break day and you go to the park. Well, you could read at a picnic. You could read under a tree or in a park. So this is another option. Or maybe that you're at the hotel. You just got to a new city and there's a nice quiet place by the pool. You could even go to your pool, throw on some sunglasses and read a book on your tablet or maybe watch a video. Why not bring some snacks while you do it? Now, most of you will be on a bus, and a lot of students have said in the past that they get dizzy trying to read on a bus. But don't let this stop you. You will have plenty of audiobooks, and you can listen to them on the bus so you don't feel dizzy. And this can count toward your reading time. You could count it toward your listening time or your reading time, but don't count it as both. That would be lying. Now, in class, I want you to plan ahead and think how we could rearrange our furniture to look like different places that you might be able to study when you're on tour. You guys are the experts. I've never done this. So I want you to make a list of all the different places you can study while you're on tour. And then after you're done making your list, compare that with your friends and see if there are any ideas that they have that you should add. And then once you're done, you and your friends can design some interesting combinations for our room similar to different places you'll be on tour. So I'm looking forward to this month, and I think it'll be fun to rearrange the furniture every week and see some other places that we could study on tour.